Welcome back to the Banner Saga. Almost forgot how to speak English here. Alright, let's talk to Ivor again. I can't fight anybody. That's fine. Let's find the caravan people, because the other two options seems terrible. Well, this option seems terrible too. There are no good options. Am I glad that we're just doing this day by day. Happy times, everyone. Let's go to the market, do some shopping. We can buy a dragonstone. Do you know what actually dragonstone is? It's a stone that comes out of the dragon. I'm not gonna talk about how it comes out. You can use your imaginations for that. Haken! We've been waiting for them for a long time. United, reunited, at last. But we have to fight for some reason still. Ivor only gets -2 strength, which is fine because I never use his strength attack anyway. He's there basically for, for the purpose of armoring. Of course, that's a problem because he is also liable to die more easily. But he's always dead anyway, so who cares? This is a good group. Let's do it again. Actually, it's not a good group because I keep losing people. So the conventional wisdom, or the smart thing is, oh my goodness, what's going on here? Conventional wisdom is, what you're doing is not really working, you should change. But we've gotten this far. It will be crazy to change now. There's one thing I have to say about this fight. There's way too many slingers. I hate them all. Had I known there are so many slingers, I would have brought, what's his name? Gunoff. But, of course, I don't know about any of these things. They don't tell you. Don't think this will be a particularly difficult fight. Now, I say that, it's going to be terribly difficult, but... I think we should be able to manage. The issue is how fast do we kill them off? Because these guys I don't think throws grenades. He will throw a grenade. But they're going to be extremely annoying. Oh, he throws grenades. Okay, so I should target him. Shatterstone, Sunstrike. It's not a big deal. Slum Slingers, Spark Slingers. And these are the normal random mill dread. Okay, that's fine. Wait. -2 willpower? Why? Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to use 2 willpower for that. I'll use 1. Back off? Yes. Wait, you did nothing. Why did you do nothing? I don't understand. Okay, who's coming up next? You're coming up next, so it will be pointless for me to attack him now because he's turned so soon. I should be able to deal with... Who is the slinger that has... Okay, you're the one... No. Which one has the grenades? He's the only one that has the grenades. But a little bit too far away from me. Question is, which target should I pick? This is a good target because I can then come with somebody else here to follow up to disable him. He's not a good target because he doesn't act for a while. He's a good target. But I don't think I can reach him quite yet. Yeah, I don't think I can. And he's a good target, but I can't reach him either. Let's do this. You'll back off. Let's see. What do I wish to do? I want to get a lot in range such that she doesn't have to move to do anything. I don't think I can reach any of these guys. So I think I will settle for... Okay, hold on. Do you have Splinter? Yes, you have Splinter. Well, let me Splinter him. Or take his armor damage out, which will cause 1 armor damage to him as well. Don't know why they're not doing anything. It's very odd. Also very unsettling. Okay, I don't need to act right now. We'll go ahead and rest. Should I do it? It's tough. Stonewall. Seriously. 8? Oh, he used an exertion for that. Thanks. I'm so happy that you did that. I'm not happy at all, in case you can't tell. So you're coming up next. I don't think I have any way of reaching you, unfortunately. Who is the next one? You and then you. Okay. Let's do this again. That's the most efficient way to get armor out of everybody. Alright now. Time to do some damage. I think. I can do... Let's do this. Everybody backs off. Are you coming to... Okay, so he can't use exertion this turn. Which is fine, actually. Not a big deal. 8. 5. 8. When do you go? You're next. You don't go for a while, actually. Okay. Perfect. I want to slowly move my units toward this direction because I'm gonna run into these guys pretty soon. They're not that scary, but they're also still very annoying. Let's see, it's 3, 8. The damage is a little bit not in my favor because I don't want to kill them yet, but looks like I may have to. I do way too much damage otherwise. There's not a way for me to thread the needle, and I don't particularly want to. And I actually don't even want to move her, if I'm honest. But if I don't move, if I don't do something, you're coming up, which is fine. You're gonna probably toss a grenade because you're a dick. You know what? I'm gonna make a really risky decision here. Should I? I mean, I don't have to waste a turn. I could use do armor. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Yep, here it comes. Favorite activity in the entire world is to throw junk at people. Somebody should take him and you know, go to like a demonstration with him. That'll make him real popular, I think. And again, I don't need to do anything with Ivan yet because he's not particularly in a great position to do anything. Unless, of course, I want him to solo these two guys, which I don't think he can get in range for yet. They need to be arranged in the diagonal for me to really do something useful. And the only people who are arranging diagonals are touching my own. And I don't want Gil to take any damage right now. So we're gonna do nothing. Okay. It's not particularly impressive. Ijo needs to move out of the way. And I think what I'm gonna do is to make this turn count a little bit more. Usually he doesn't do anything. Okay. This is okay. Let's put one over here. Can I ever get out of there? I don't think he can get out of there quite yet. If that explodes, he'll take it as well, even if he's over here. And there's really no particular reason why he wants to be over here anyway. So I am actually going to, let's see, relocate him all the way over here. I think he should be safe that way. Not a good thing. I need to have Alette at full strength because... Alright, I need to kill you. I cannot afford to take more damage from him. Alright, so Alette is basically useless for a little bit. Could do armor damage, but she's also compromised. But at least that's useful. Could be a lot worse. Now there's a reason for Ivan's existence. Unfortunately, we're still not doing great. But I think I should be able to do something with this. Alright, let's try it. Okay. By arc lightning him, I think that should also get the slinger. No, it didn't. It's a mistake. I don't know how diagonals work. He's coming up next, and he's probably going after Alette. Let's be honest here. Well, Ijo, you're on your own. I hope you had a good life. Okay. Seems like she might survive, though. Hold on 1 second. Does he move first? Yes, and then these bigger guys will move. Now what I like to do is to keep Alette alive if possible, because I don't want her injured. Since we're getting close to the end of the game, I need her in the fights. 6-3. Her armor's still okay. And people who can do damage around her is getting fewer and fewer. So let's do that. Not a problem. Six, 3, 6, 9. Right, let's take Rook up. And have him deal with this annoying archer or slinger. And here is the last slinger that has any sort of fight left in him. Now because Alette still has her thing, she still can do some damage. But I feel like it's not particularly useful or needed at this point. So I'm actually just gonna send her all the way back. You can do damage to them. It's not a big deal. Because you're all taking a next turn. I swear. But before that, I want to make sure she stays alive, if possible. Actually, that's a waste, but whatever. At this point, it's all about damage control. You've chosen a terrible place to go, my friend. His turn's coming up, but I don't think he can do anything at this point. Now my priority is still to... We still have one guy here, which is, needs to be taken care of. But I think... not really. I was gonna say that Jill can do something with him, but now I look like I don't think that's gonna be what will happen. But we'll find some way. Don't worry. $14-18. Not sure if I want to engage him quite yet, but we're going to. Not that way, but this way. $7. He doesn't act for a little bit. Decision time. 11, 4, 7. $7, 14. Not acting for a while. Okay, let's make this choice first, which will take him out completely. At this point, they're just wasting turns. It's fine by me. You act soon, but now she has gotten her armor back. I feel a little bit safer about things. So I'm actually going to move her up, because she can still do some damage, believe it or not. And she has willpower. All of the willpower to spare. Who's coming up? You are coming up. Let's go ahead and just take a little more armor off. Take your armor off. When's your turn? Next turn, 7. You can't do any damage to Alette. If I hit you, I will kill you. $18, 14. I'm not sure if I like that. Don't have a lot of real good options right now. Mending is basically useless at this point because he has no willpower. Just do a couple damage here. Alright. He's 14. You know what I would do? He doesn't have any willpower. This guy can't move. I think what I would do is this. He can't reach anybody right now, and everybody else is being blocked. So Odd Life can just do an attack here. And I think I should be at a point where I can start to wipe people out. Let's start with you. Yep, so he doesn't do anything because of that. Now the next target is one of you. You just acted, and you're about to act, so he's more useless. So let's go this direction. Let's see, 3, yeah, so everybody else is basically useless. Marking prey doesn't help because the only person who can reach him is Rook himself. Maybe Oddlife, but she doesn't have enough to do anything really. The alternative is I can go over here and then do some armor damage to him. But I feel like I'm not gonna do that quite yet. But 6 damage is just not a lot. I want to do a little more than that. 5? That doesn't sound like a good plan. Should I do 6 damage? I can do 8, which brings him down to 6, which is not quite enough for what I want, but I think that's okay. All right, let's do this instead. Not in range for anybody. Moving her back, and can still do armor damage, and I'll do a lot of it. Yeah, thanks. Really glad you did that, my friend. I'm really thrilled. But that's a cue for me to back up. And then I have one more lightning left, so might as well do it. Does that get 2? No. Still doesn't do it. Okay. They both need to get out of there. So we'll start by doing that. 6, 3, okay. I think that's enough. We'll chip away now. He doesn't act for a while. Not until he acts, that's for sure. We can disable one of them. Ivor's probably gonna be dead again, so don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine, guys. It's just Ivor being Ivor. Am I right? Well, since, you know, if he's gonna go down, might as well take somebody with him. That's what I say. That's not a good idea. Who hasn't acted soon? Let's do that. It's much more useful than anything else he could do. Later. Oh, he's still alive. How are you still alive? You on drugs or something? But now I can at least rest easy because of this. That's right, he's alive because, don't do that. Three. Two, 1, 2, 8. You know what? Decision time. Joe is doing fine, like really fine. But he's coming up next turn, and I don't really want him to take out Ivor right now. But Ivor's gonna be dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter so much. The question is, how do I best utilize her turn now? I mean, anybody can kill him at this point. I think what I would do is be really stupid. Are you summoning too? Ah, these people. I don't think I need to do anything right now. Ivor's gone once again. Alette is still perfectly fine. So I think it's time to take out the trash. Like literally this time. I don't want them to be able to summon anybody, because that will be annoying. Most of them aren't really strong enough to do anything to me. And I think I have enough turns to get rid of basically anybody before someone comes. Okay, perfect. You didn't think I had enough in me, huh? You're all going down now. Welcome to my Archer Death Squad. You just sit around. Yeah, just sit around. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No. We'll do this the right way. Right way. Elijah's just kind of standing there, was like, what are these guys doing? Like, are they trying to scratch my back? Why is their attack so weak? Okay. You know why I want to do this? No reason. Just because I hate you. I think that means Ijo is now level 5, if I can afford the renown to promote him, which I don't think I can. Juno's here. Is that good news? I mean, it is good news, but there's one thing that I learned about this game is that good news don't last very long. Dreads are actually weed. Time to get some Roundup. I am not endorsed by Roundup. I like how Hakan didn't even make a mention of well, actually, he did. Because I think he was there, right? Yes, he was. Well, you haven't been very good at dealing with anything so far. $280 Varlos, 315 supplies. Magner's here, Luden's here. will return in 2 days. Okay, I'm not opposed to following you. It's not like we are doing anything else here. Other than, you know, picking useless options that gets us nowhere and getting Ivor killed. That's all we do here, every single day. We are going to cut this episode here right now, I think. Yes, right here. Well... Yes, let's cut it right here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.